And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Duncan. Smith gets a hand on it. Aldridge wide open. He fires. They get it back. Green. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And for Leonard to hear players say that a lot, but rarely before they reach the end of their rookie contract.
Yeah, I think Leonard just realizes what a special situation he found himself in. I mean, he is the complete package as a player and custom made for how the Spurs like to play and do things.
Pierce with a wide open look. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Parker against Crawford. Screen by Duncan. 6 to shoot. Parker outside. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Crawford kicks to Pierce. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Tony Parker. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Duncan drawing the double team. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the 3.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And it's Smith penetrating. And it's sent back by Aldridge. In transition, here come the Spurs. Green leading the charge.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Clippers leading by 11. Kicks to Crawford. And the pass to Redick. Smith against Duncan. Duncan with the block. Leonard attacking. And Green with the basket on the assist from Leonard. Green's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Johnson can't get it to go.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
The feed to Parker. Spurs passing it around. Leonard, no luck. For a while, the Spurs were viewed as a slow-it-down team from their championships almost a decade ago. That isn't the case at all anymore.
You know, I think it took the viewing public quite a while to catch on, though, Kevin, because now most people look at the Spurs as one of the more exciting brands of basketball in our league. Just watching one game of them, and now you know that is the case.
There's the bucket. Good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Boy, for Jamal Crawford, guys, it's been a really good career. Not many guys can maintain his level of quickness after 15 years in the league. I mean, but last season, he finally started to show a little wear and tear.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Parker sets the screen for Green. It's Parker with the drive. And Jordan sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Green gets it to go. And back to Crawford last season, he was down in field goal and three-point percentage. Plus, he battled with a calf injury that ultimately kept him out of 17, 18 games late in the year.
Yeah, Kevin, but his deep range spread the floor when he was out there. He still has that presence about him that you have to honor him. And he also hits some very timely shots. A dangerous assassin who always needs to be accounted for.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
Boris Diaw checked in for Tim Duncan.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Clippers leading by 7. Here's Navarro, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Parker kicks to Leonard. The Clippers grab the miss. Clutch has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Wide open. Navarro, the pass to Navarro. Three-pointer, and he gets the bucket. Clutch is... got 7.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Spurs trail by 12. And Leonard has it in the corner. And he gets it to go from the corner. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. On the wing, Green. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And it's Jordan atop the key. There's the dish to Paul. Picked by Griffin. Pass to Navarro. Jordan. Inside. Aldridge is there. No good from Jordan. Outside Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Navarro, the pass to Griffin. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. It's blocked. Here's Navarro. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The 19-foot shot off the left rim and out.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Navarro, the pass to Griffin. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Spurs trail by 7. Aldridge a screen. Parker drives in. And Diaw with the basket on the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. They get Boris Diaw.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. David West, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kyle Anderson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker.
That's a jump ball.
And so here are the Clippers. Paul passes to Navarro. Clippers moving the ball around. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Terrific game for Jordan. He has 9 rebounds, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. Spurs trail by 9. They double-team Ginobili. So it's the Spurs now. And here's Mills. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Griffin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And guys, Blake Griffin has got to be one of the more humble stars in the league. You rarely hear about off-court issues and interviews. He's engaging and comes off kind of as a regular guy.
That's the way it appears to me, Kevin. The young man has his head screwed on pretty tight and both feet on the ground. He started out as a class act, and he stayed one.
Mills dishes to West. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. West has got 4 points in the quarter. 23 seconds left in the first half. Griffin passes to Navarro. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And it's 9 points for Clutch.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Clippers on top. They're up by 8. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Josh, what do you need to do in the second half as a team to come away with this win tonight?
First 5 minutes is going to be big for us. We got to go out with the same intensity and energy that we did in the second quarter. We have to withstand it for 2 more quarters and hopefully come out with a win.
Josh, thanks for the time. Good luck in the second half. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. From the get-go, it was the Clippers who came out strong. Their biggest lead of the opening period during a very exciting run was all the way up to 13 points. By the end of quarter 1, they were way out on top, leading by 13. Momentum shifted slightly in the second quarter, causing them to lose some traction, but they still ended the half up by 8. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
They're being far less aggressive than they ought to be. The free throw differential is huge right now. It's threatening to determine the outcome of the game. So they have to get into the lane and challenge defenders to make them try to stop you.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.